Legion, as you'll hear like always. And we got some Star Wars stuff. Kind of a questionable quality video, but it's all I got, so let's just get into it. A little grainy, I'm sorry. It's like a
Walking up the ramp, walking through the
loud.
hallway. I flash back to when I was a kid and with the action figures inside.
This is very questionable quality.
Suddenly I had like a big lump in my throat.
It's like a phone from 2005.
Here's how it gets you.
Damage set, here we go, stand by.
And action!
Ryan is doing many unexpected things and taking characters in new directions.
Daisy Ridley.
The individual stories of these characters are elevated and made fresh and new.
That's what I love about Ryan's approach to the story. It's like a real journey of discovery.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 8.
First time shooting with Mark, first time shooting with Daisy. First time shooting a Star Wars movie, and we got some cool stuff.
It looks badass.
Sad like a dog whimper. Yeah, that's great.
Ryan's wonderful personality is all over this film.
Wow. There's too many of everybody. I misjudged this.
He has flaws in other areas. I just don't know about them.
There's the weird thing that happens when it's being built, and when you first show up on it, you're kind of overwhelmed by it all, and then you get into the nitty-gritty of working on it.
Ready, and action!
And naturally, that level of it goes away, and you find yourself just focused on making the scene work, getting the shots, and then once in a while you're taking a little break and sitting back and you look around.
That
You
looks
get the holy crap
badass.
moment again. Concentrated work split up by holy craps.
Bruh. It definitely, I think, looked a lot better on your guys'.
Beautiful, Gwen. Very nice. Got it.
It definitely looked a lot better for you guys than it did for me. That's why I kept looking over, because it's smaller frame that's being recorded on. Yeah, you know, I think I got this clip before it came out on YouTube. I think that's why the quality was so bad, because I got it from a different website. So apologies for that. But it was still fun to see it. I think, even though I was so disappointed for the last episode 7, still thinking it's one of the most anticipated movies for me specifically. I mean, I'm looking forward to like Justice League and stuff like that as well. But Star Wars, man, is really where it's at for me. Star Wars, and then the Marvel universe is also, I think, tied. But this is like, we finally got like the kind of like rebooty kind of origin garbage episode that was 7 out of the way. So hopefully episode 8 and 9 are going to be nothing but just action-packed goodness, and we're not going to have this stupid like storyline origin crap that if you've watched my channel before, you know when I'm talking about like superhero movies specifically, like specifically Marvel. I talk about the first movies that they usually put out. I'm not a fan of origin movies usually, or maybe specifically with the content that I'm already familiar with. I don't really like the origin, and that's not to say that it's because it's an origin movie. It's usually when people make origin movies, they're usually bad. Like they feel like an origin movie. They're saying a lot of the same stuff we've already heard before, or it's not as action-packed as it should be because they're too busy talking and trying to get so much of the story plot out that they kind of like reduce the awesomeness that goes into those episodes, or those movies, I should say. But I always take away from the fact that with one bad movie, hopefully the next 2 are going to be really action-packed and really just kind of full of content. And then it gets really disappointing when they're not. Like Marvel stuff, usually. Usually the Marvel movies are kind of bad. Thor is the only one where the second one was good. I heard the third one was pretty good. I've seen part of it. It looks really stupid, though. Iron Man 2 was good, and 1 was okay when you saw it, but 3 was horrible. X-Men, I thought the First Class and I thought all 3 of them were good. Future Past and Apocalypse. So sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. It all depends on who's doing what. The Bourne movies, I thought all the Bourne movies except for the Aaron Cross one were good. So I'm hoping that 8 and 9 are going to be really just full of a lot of just awesome content that we really want to know, a lot of answers that we need to really satisfy our curiosity. And I hope overall it's just a good damn movie, you know? I hope it just doesn't let us down like 7 did for me. I don't like the Daisy character, Rey. I hate that character. If you've seen any of my Star Wars reactions before, you know I don't like that character. I don't like Finn. Poe and Finn, though, reuniting for the first time in 7 was probably the best part of that movie. And I'm kind of curious to see how Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker character, if he becomes the bad guy, or he's trying to stop because he's afraid of Rey. I don't know. There's a lot of questions that need to be answered, and I hope we get some of them. If I get some, I'll be happy. I don't care what cliffhangers they bring in. I say that now, but they're going to have a cliffhanger at the end of 8 that's probably going to make me go, no, I can't wait for another year. I need it now. But if we get some answers, I'll be happy. But with that, I'm going to stop rambling on. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like the content, you can always like, subscribe, and share. Remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though. It does help me out in some way or another. And if you want to discuss anything we talked about on this channel, on this video specifically, you can always leave a comment down below. Love to see other comments. Once again, my name is Astral. I'll see whatever video I'm doing next. Later, guys.